authenticity, is what works, bro. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Because even like, it's mad. Like I stream a lot. I don't watch a lot of people. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I watch you lot because you man are real people. You get it? And it's one of them ones where when you lot speak about real things, bro. There's like I can see like by the way you man speak, you're not speaking because you want people to like you. You're just being yourself. Yeah. There's bare man on there that just want a viral clip, or they just want attention, and they do things that they wouldn't do in normal life, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just like, you lot are here for the wrong reasons, and them man don't have no longevity, and that's what it is. And I think it's just a different voice, bro. And that's why I think you man's voice is important as well. Like I always say, you guys are a little bit older than me, but not that much. Still, we all would have been in school together. Of course, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Within 5 years, so we'd have all been in school together. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So when I look at it, and I see a lot of these young G's, they're lost, bro, because they got no one to look up to, and these men are getting raised by YouTube and some donut streamers that are like 20, talking like they've lived life. And
why do you think though that? Why do you think people have gravitated to the likes of say Myron, the likes of say Andrew Tate? Why do you think the younger lot have gravitated to that kind of audience or that kind of speech? And do you think it's detrimental?
I don't think it's detrimental at all, but you know what it is, like I always joke and I say, because society has gone so far left, it's like I'm Donald Trump now, and I'm probably the most down the middle person. Like sometimes I'm left on certain things, right on certain things, but I'll come across as extreme because society's gone so far that way. Do you know what I'm saying? And the problem is, when you go so far that way, there's a vacuum that needs to be filled in it, and it gets filled by guys like that. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that they say, the meaning behind it, because I can dissect the full angle and I can interpret it, I understand what they're saying. But if you're a youth that ain't really lived and you don't understand nuance, anything, if you go too far the other way, is a madness. But they're no more extreme than the man them that go in the other way, cuz. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think, I get the sentiment, you're right, where things have gone so far that something which is deemed as normal now is deemed as extreme. Absolutely. But I just wonder, there's a film that's out now on Netflix called Adolescence. Don't know if you've...
I haven't watched it, but it's on my watch list.
Okay, I said definitely watch it. I say it's actually really good. Really good.
How many episodes is that? I saw the first one.
It's quite a few. Yeah, it's quite a few. And the rhetoric of it is basically where this young boy ends up doing a madness in school, and they're saying that he was influenced by the likes of the Andrew Tates and the Myrons of the world. And the question is has masculinity gone so far that these young boys are looking up to these guys and they're getting convinced that this is the way to behave? So they call them like incels. I hate the term because
it's horrible.
But that's just for the purpose of the conversation, they call them incels. And I'm wondering, so you're a role model whether you like it or not.
Absolutely.
I know you didn't ask to be one, but unfortunately with the platform you've got now, do you have a duty of care to ensure that what you're putting out there is the right message?
Absolutely, but I speak to my audience, because I've built a community and a lot of them are young men. So that's why I talk about loads of things like health, like weight, because like even as a streamer, like I look at all the other streamers, they're all fat blood and they're half my age. You know who was there? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, brother, like I sit down most of the day now. That's why I got a treadmill in my yard. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I make sure that I get my steps in no matter what. I still go gym. I'm in the boxing gym multiple times a week. And it's like, you cannot be 18, 19 years old, and look like that, bro. Like I tell these men.
I agree.
Because you man are talking...
The money gets to them.
But man are talking about, women. It's like, bro, if you look like that, bro, no girl should ever look at you. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'll be real. Like, this is the thing. Like, their priorities in the wrong place. Like, their generation that never touched pavement. We was outside. On the weekend, if I was in my house, my mom's asking me, why am I here? Because I'm in the park, bro, from 10 a.m. kicking ball till the lights go down, then I'm coming home for dinner. And these men are in the house on their headset playing PlayStation, and man are overweight and that. And I always tell them it's important. Make sure you eat properly, make sure you do this, that and the other, bro, because a lot of them ain't got big brothers and they ain't got dads in the yard. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I grew up and I had YouTube, I would want olders like you, man, to sit down and tell man, yo, this is the angle. Them man don't know what the angle is. So a lot of the time, them man, they're frustrated with society because it is a bit mad, and they don't know where to look. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it's multi-layered. I think
definitely frustrated. I agree with that.
What area do you live in growing up?
I grew up in Houston, in Northwest.
Northwest.
So, yeah.
Okay. What part?
Yeah, in Houston.
Housing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So
I used to go up there when I was young.
that's what I mean. Houston, Church Road. That's where my family are from. Like, so that's where I grew up. Do you know what I mean? And I've got following all over the world now. So, but no matter where you are in the world, as a young man, we all live the same life, bro, to a certain degree. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we all want the same things. Do you know what I'm saying? We all want the same thing. Don't matter what country you're in, man want to be secure. Man want to have a nice girl, man want to have a nice car, and man just want to live life and just be calm. Like, that's what they want. So when they're seeing guys like Tate, who, to be honest, like, it's a caricature, like, do you know what I'm saying? He's obviously, there's a lot of things I can tell that there's humor behind it. And I can understand the humor because I'm more mature and it's my kind of humor. I find it hilarious. Like, I like dry, sarcastic humor, but to younger kids that ain't really lived, if they look at him and think that he means it, at the same time,
which I think they do.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, is that any different to Eminem saying he threw his gal in the back of the boot and drove off the cliff, blood? It's no different.
But I think we don't it's music. I think we don't take music as we don't take his music as serious as
bro. He's funny, bro. He's got the same humor as me, bro.
Yeah, I think Andrew Tate is a bit.
Oh, then we get cancelled now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think Andrew Tate's a bit different, and I think the problem I have with those kind of guys is that it's too extra, and it's almost as if they reduce women to just like, I don't know.
It's not just women though,
pieces of meat. And don't get me wrong, most some men view women as that. I'm not going to sit and pretend that some men. A lot of the stuff Andrew Tate says, a lot of men generally do think that.
It's tongue in cheek though.
Yeah,
a lot of
but
it.
they just wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Do you know? And I saw a clip one time that was talking about, imagine, let's say your girl was doing OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know, I think he said something about he would collect the money because it's
run
my
me the
body.
bread. If you're
You
gonna
run me
do
the
it,
bread.
to pay me.
And a lot of guys would have that kind of sentiment, not in that weird way which you put it.
Yeah.
But then the younger lot are hearing that, and they don't get the nuance in it. You know, so they're having assemblies where they're talking about him.
Yeah.
Saying that, you know, that they're letting these young boys know that this is not how you're meant to behave as a man. And I say, what do you consider masculinity to be?
See, it depends. But at the same time,
To you, what's masculinity to you?
Yeah, I'll go into that. But first and foremost, similar to me, like when I make content on YouTube, you can tick not for kids or whatever.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? I tick not for kids, and 15-year-olds are still in my chat, blood. You know them, man. So there's a duty of care to parents. That it's like, if you're under a certain age, you should know what your youths are what they're consuming. Do you know what I'm saying? And in terms of masculinity, like, it depends on what context, because there's certain masculine behaviors and just what being a man is, bro. And to be honest, unless you're a man, you don't know what being a man is. It's how you feel when man wake up in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the testosterone and the short fuse that man might have that you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? It's understanding certain encounters. Like, for instance, like a lot of women, they don't understand real danger. Because it's inbuilt in us.
No, it's true.
Because it's inbuilt in us. Every man, when we walk into a room, we're sizing up everyone. Because we need to know if it goes left, who am I gonna box first and where's the door? You know what I mean? Girls don't know about all them things, bro. Like, all these things are ingrained in us. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, like, even when I see certain things and women say, oh yeah, we have to be able to protect ourselves, I'm like, bruv, realistically, if man them go crazy, you can't do anything about it, innit? This is the honest truth. Do you know what I'm saying? And if and when I have daughters, I tell them the same thing. I'll be like, realistically, keep yourself safe, and I'll keep you safe. Because the reality is, if it goes left, there's nothing you can do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look in the animal kingdom, there's not too many times you see the woman's bigger than the man, you know? It's like that way for a reason. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not an accident. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, whether it's gender roles that they're trying to get rid of in society, which I don't agree with, do you know what I'm saying? Which makes me a Nazi in today's day. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them things where it's like, I understand that we're predisposed biologically to do certain things, and women are. Do you know what I mean? And they'll say they don't believe in gender roles. Imagine if all of us rolled down, we got a family, we drop a daycare full of man, and are you leaving your youths there?
No.
Impossible.
Is man alright?
You're moving mad.
Impossible.
Is man alright?
Impossible.
You're moving mad.
And I think women saw that too, they wouldn't drop their kids there either.
You're moving mad.
Yeah.
No, but bro, but we should be able to do what they can do. So what's the problem?
No, that's a good question.
We can even swing that all the way to the current beef online with the gym issue.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, the
Natalie.
girl, the black girl.
Yeah, with
Like,
Natalie
she
and the
killed
gym
me,
issue.
you know.
Huh?
As in,
like right now, it's every,
the women's only gym.
the women's only gym.
Okay.
So
Like,
at
you
first,
know,
some people said it was it's bad press. What's happening at the moment? Well, I don't think it's bad press for her.
It's great press.
I think she's gonna win.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna win even
But
more.
can we all see the reason why people are a bit upset though?
What's happened? 'Cause I don't know.
So what basically?
Remember, compared to us here, Natalie's young. She must be what, like
26, I think.
there you
20s
go.
or something, yeah.
So
Yeah.
2020, when wokeism
Yes.
became a thing, I feel like a lot of people was pandering.
Yes. That's
So-
exactly what she was doing.
A lot of girls got dragged in, especially younger generation, into, it's this, it's that, it's this, until they start seeing things like where you're getting not UFC, you're getting other like fighting thingies where you might have like a transvestite man versus a woman, then a woman gets battered. Then people start saying like, rah,
Yeah.
it's actually guys fighting women.
Yeah.
The reality starts to kick
Nah,
in.
you can't say that, bro.
No,
You
man,
can't say
You
that,
can't
bro.
say that, bro.
You can't say it's the internet,
no,
bro.
you can say that,
can't
bro.
say-
Listen, I'll be real, yeah. If they
Fuck,
want,
you can
if
say
they,
it,
if
bro.
they want
It's-
to come for me, yeah.
It's the real thing.
If they want to come for me, I'll be like, bro, listen, don't argue with me, argue with science. You know them ones there. There's a reason why, yeah? Like, the doctors can tell what gender your child is, yeah? Just from their brain, the blood. You know them ones, and just from their chromosomes. Because those do exist. So I don't care what anyone else says. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you understand biology, yeah, and you understand that the egg is an X, yeah, and men carry X and a Y. You know them ones there, so we carry both genders. So
Have you seen that Disney program? What was it called? Was it called XY or the one that all the men died apart from one man, I think? Then the first episode when all the men died, bro, it was chaos straight away.
Yeah.
The world turned into chaos. Like,
Because women couldn't manage basically.
bro, planes were crashing into buildings straight away. When I saw the first episode, yeah, I was busting up. I said, wow.
Yeah.
I said, you know what, yeah? Like when people have these arguments online, I'm like, for real, like if we get taken out in one swipe,
Yeah.
it will be rough.